I finished 11th. I just got to tell you straight away. Finished 11th. Today's FA Cup final day. I finished 11th. I shouldn't really be saying it with that amount of excitement, maybe. But run the intro. Let's get in it. And the bloody webcam's in the... Hello then, folks. Welcome back to Magpies Millions as the league season is over. Look, the league campaign wasn't that exciting, but somehow, some way, and it means literally nothing, which is probably why we achieved so much towards the back end of the season. We finished 11th, which, when you consider where Newcastle are in real life, that's an improvement. It only took me 200 million, but it's an improvement. The finances are in pretty good shape. We've not been given our budgets yet for next season. The original budget was 142 million. We spent far more than that. And you may be questioning, well, how has this happened, Ben? Well, the last 3 games of the season were a delight, viewers. Wolves, Watford and Everton, 3 wins on the bounce, and Mariano got 5 goals in those 3 games. 2 against Newcastle, didn't score against Watford, but again, another 2-1 victory in that one. Martinez and Almiron in the goals, and a hat-trick against Everton away from home. Richarlison getting their goal, but a superb performance, and the boys, they're so in form. Even with a devastating injury to Thomas Delaney, which rules him out of the FA Cup final, things have looked up for us, and it's actually happening tomorrow. But I thought, what we should do, gang, before we get there, in this one-off, can we win an FA Cup for Newcastle, is hold the team meeting, see how that goes, and of course, then see if we're capable of beating Arsenal. Oh, that's the problem bit. The runner-up does not get Europa League football. The winner gets Europa League football. And I've never wanted Europa League football so much in my whole life. Apart from in those Glory Hunter episodes, if you're watching it out at 5 o'clock. So we're going to talk to the team about the upcoming Cup final. And do I say we were expected to win? Definitely not. Passionately say, I'm proud of you for reaching the final. While we obviously want to win it, there's no grand expectation on us doing so. Enjoy the occasion. They've absolutely... Sam Maximina said, that's the attitude we all have to take. We weren't expected to be in this position, so anything at this point should be considered a bonus. Let's get that Brucey bonus. That's actually gone remarkably well. So much better than I ever anticipated. For Arteta, it's business as usual. Well, let me tell you, Mikel, it's business as usual here as well. Mikel Arteta has been speaking pretty highly of you in the build-up. He was asked a question to which he said, I think so, yes, we're both professionals and we're used to dealing with the pressure. I guess it was a question. Ben is a very good manager. Right, can we have that written down in stone somewhere, please? Ben is a very good manager. Please take note, comment section. Newcastle fans, other fans, note that. It's always flattering. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the question. And Lola, thank you for... Lola Donnelly. Are Owen Declan starting something? I wonder, viewers. I think Dec's married with a child, viewers. Also, something mad's happening. Just to speak of this. This is a situation, viewers. Apparently we're in the process of a board takeover. Now, the chance of it actually happening, very, very slim. Not Mike Ashley. If he sells up, viewers, and the Ant and Dec duo disappear, I don't know what happens. I've heard nothing of it. Apparently it's not to be believed. That's what's come out. I don't know what to think. Apparently talk of a takeover is nonsense, but I'm on edge here, viewers. We've got 19.3 million for our league finish, by the way, financially. Again, 166 mil. We're okay. But let's get to this game then. It's the FA Cup final against Arsenal at Wembley Stadium, and it comes at a good time, really. I guess Thomas Delaney's injury is not ideal, but we're bang in form. Onana, of course, will be in goal. Lazaro at right back may well be his final game for the team, who knows. Diaz and Lascelles will be at centre-back. Roussillon will be at left-back. We've got Bentaleb and Longstaff in the centre. Longstaff has nailed down that position, to be honest, ahead of the likes of Shelby, amongst others. Really, really done well. St. Maximin will be on the right. Almiron on the left. And Mariano and Martinez have provided lots of goals recently, and again, are proven to be a devilishly good partnership. Almiron's form has been fantastic too. The big surprise is that he's done well after Jeremy Boga's injury, which we've not missed him quite as much as we thought. He'll be back for pre-season. Devastating when you consider how much money we spent on him. That 16 million could have gone somewhere next year. You never know. So it's disappointing, but still. Looking at it again, how many games did we get out of Boga? Not that many, was it? 7, 2 goals, 1 assist. Look, the reality is we probably wouldn't have done any better with him. So we'll take this and hopefully produce the goods in this final then. Into it we go. And let's say into it we go. It's Friday, viewers. We're nearly there. Come on. I don't... The thing is... Let's be honest, I don't expect to win, viewers, but I would really like to win. I won't use the Kevin Keegan quote yet. We'll save that for in the future. But I would enjoy it if we beat them. That's what I'll say. So far, I've played them twice. been defeated twice. Both times, of course, in the league, but in the cup, we are unbeaten against them. So bear that in mind. Oh, yes. The bench for this one is probably as strong as it can be. Joe Linton on there. They're not massively fit for it, but then again, I've rotated throughout the season, and people might say, no, you haven't. I have. I really have. If we look at my my custom view here, my squad view, available on the Steam Workshop, just type in Dr. Benji's custom view if you're interested. You can see there are certainly players that have been rotated in as and when needed. And again, I've used every single player in my squad. Even Dubravka's got a game here and there, viewers. So yeah, I've used everybody. I'm not a fan of substitutions, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of substitutions, but a little bit of rotation has been possible. All right then, are Arsenal going to play a good, strong side? I really hope not. They're playing the exact team, pretty much, that beat me not that long ago. Leno, though, interestingly, on the bench for it. Martinez is going to get the start. I suspect he's played all the cup games for them. 8 appearances, 4 conceded. I don't know, give me a little bit of hope, quiet hope. Now, we talked about this last episode, that I would play on the counter. I have totally forgot that until right now. I did the Streamer Showdown draft last night. I feel frazzled, viewers. We need to figure this out. We have to find and expose their weaknesses. I think we can find a way through. There's me walking out in my... What's this line there? In my lovely white shoes. As you can see then, Wembley Stadium is packed out. Let's, from the off though, let's go cautiously. And let's see, team instruction-wise, are we happy with what we're doing? I think slightly more direct. But everything else remains... no, it's not remains. We need to go slightly wider. God, why now, Ben? Why now? Should have been training this all week. Oh, viewers. Oh, it's a calamity. Hopefully those changes are done quick enough into the game that my players can adapt and refocus for the rest of the game ahead. Going cautiously against Arsenal might be a recipe for disaster, but Arsenal in recent years have had a little bit of trouble breaking teams down, and we sort of have to play into that. How true to real life is Football Manager? Let's find out. Of course, these two teams had a massive test against each other in a 4-4 a few years ago. It went down in history. Arsenal went 4-0 up. Newcastle came back. I mentioned the last time Newcastle got to a semi-final, they actually went on to the final and then lost to Arsenal. So hopefully we can rewrite that. It was all those years ago. Can we do the business as Almiron's on it? The shot comes in. It's going too quick, viewers, but my God, do we have chances. I was one up more than I should have been there. Sorry, gang. It was very, very quick to look at. It made it very frantic for a moment there. As, oh, for heaven's sake, not Matt Ritchie. Surely not. I don't think Matt Ritchie. I think Mark Albrighton, bizarrely, viewers, is going to come on, and Maximin's going to move to that side. He's quite natural in that role, and Albrighton's crossing ability is worthwhile in this side. Disappointing. Almiron's finished the season pretty strongly. 3 goals overall isn't really enough, and yeah, I'll probably sell him if I can. There, I've said it, viewers. I've been open about that. As Maximin with a corner kick played in, Ruben Diaz is completely unmarked and it's in. Oh my goodness me, 39 minutes ago, we're leading in the cup final. Diaz celebrates. The Arsenal fans behind the goal are devastated, and from nothing, it feels a little bit like nothing, Saint-Maximin puts the ball in. Ruben Diaz completely unmarked, my word. Maybe even our player of the season, viewers, has made it 1-0. Oh my word. We're going to go in at half-time, 1-0 up against Arsenal in the Europa League, viewers. I keep forgetting. Oh my... So far, so good. So I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep going. Surely not, viewers. Surely we aren't about to win the FA Cup. I might turn this into Glory Hunter 2, viewers. We might just do this. For those that don't know, I've got a series where I've got to win lots of trophies called Glory Hunter. Don't mention it, Ben. You're going to jinx it. As Torreira is on the ball, but the press on him there is pretty good. The ball out wide is... Ooh, close. Maximin nips... Oh, my word. No, surely not. He's nipped in there. He's racing on a goal. They're nowhere near him. Saint-Maxime to score. Or Maximin. Sorry, everyone. It's happened at a crucial moment. Oh, he could have scored. He could and should have scored, viewers. I mean, we're 1-0 up. I'll demand more. I don't know if I should expect much more. As they race forward, Hector Bellerin, not known for his goal scoring, as Onana tips over. 55 minutes gone. I can't believe we've got a lead, viewers. I mean, I'm not going to change anything off this cautious style where we're counter-attacking as it's headed away. Clear it goes. They're uninterested after their team talk, but you've got to think, right, Arsenal at some point are going to come on stronger. We've got the lead. There's obviously a chance maybe for us to play more defensive. Longstaff on a booking. You've got to be aware. Aubameyang's in. What a save, Onana. Goodness me. I think the move to make, probably, now I've got the goal, is just to move these boys slightly further back. Inverted winger on support for Maximin as their corner's played in. Ruben Diaz wins the header. He's colossal, viewers, as Maximin again. The pace of him on the counter. Look at this. They can't get near him, viewers. He is such a problem for them. He cuts inside, surely not. Oh, he scored about 4 or 5 goals just like that this year, viewers, as they're very quick to usher the ball out, and we claim it. Half an hour to go, viewers. Come on, Geordie. I'm calling them the Geordie Nation, which is not the phrase. They're not called the Geordie Nation. My friend Paul reminded me that they're called the Toonami viewers. I've not been called... I've gone with Geordie Nation, which does sound like a nightclub. I will say that, as Mariano's got it. Our second goal, and I've got to say on the counter, we look so dangerous. This is the main man, isn't it? Maximin racing forward. Shot comes in again. It's wide, but he's such a danger. He's making me quite excited, viewers. He's making me quite excited. 20 minutes to go. Do you bring Joel Linton on for Mariano, who's had a pretty quiet game? I don't think Joel Linton makes us worse. If we now throw it away after bringing Joel Linton on, of course, I will regret this decision, viewers. But the time is ticking away, and Arsenal need to act now. They're not playing well. Aubameyang's on a 6.1, viewers. The time is ticking away. Oh, my word, am I about to win the FA Cup? Oh, no, maybe not just yet. Arsenal have got a throw in. Kieran Tierney to celebrate us as they are bringing it forward. Put a tackle in. Matty Longstaff sort of half there. Tierney again. Shot comes in. It's gone wide, and then that's the important bit of the whole thing. As the clock, I can't take my eyes off it, viewers. I'm going defensive. Of course I am. I mean, the time's gone. Where is it? I've won the FA Cup, viewers. That's not good. Come on, viewers. I can't believe it. In our first season in Newcastle, I've won the FA Cup. I'm so good in year one of managing teams this year. I can't believe it. It's just happened. It's just one goal, and it's flown by, and we've won the FA Cup. I can't really believe. There's me, look, giving it the big in. I love the fact we're doing it at the Arsenal end. This is appalling behaviour. I mean, the shithousery of this, viewers. Look at this. It's going to switch cameras here. This is me, trophy in hand. There's the Arsenal fans there. They are stoic, viewers. They're just stood there like that. Not a single one of them wearing a headband. And there's me, just giving it large, giving it massive. Boys, I can't believe it. I've beaten Arsenal 1-0. 1-0. It is 20 past 11 the day before you watch this in the evening. And I can't believe it. I'm worried about waking neighbours up, if I'm honest. But for goodness sake, we've just won 1-0. We've won the FA Cup. There's the Newcastle fans there. Absolutely loving it. Well worth the train ride, don't you think? I mean, wow. Definitely recording, aren't we? I can't believe in year one I've won the FA Cup. And I know I spent a lot of money. But you saw me last episode get beat by them. We changed our tactics up in the first minute of the game. We didn't score on a counter-attack. You saw how... I can't believe we've just won the FA Cup. It's just a bit stupid. Newcastle win the FA Cup, viewers. It's the first trophy Newcastle have won in ages. Mikel Arteta is apologising to the Arsenal fans. I have to apologise to the fans. Matches like this mean everything. To them, we've let them down. We need to try and move on quickly and avoid dwelling on this too much. Oh, Mikel, we will be dwelling on it, my friend. Newcastle get 3.6 million for winning it, which is a little bit of money, I guess. We'll take that. I won't do the press conference. I'm too busy getting drunk with the rest of the boys, probably. The board are happy. Big success. Newcastle fans. Geordie Nation. Toonami. Whatever you like. Call yourselves whatever you want. Are you happy with this? The season started horrendously, and we finished off with an 11th place finish, which I'm going to say is pretty impressive. The story of our season, you can see, look, it was pretty up and down. Like we spent a lot of time in 14th, it seems, and I thought that's probably where we'd finish in the end. 13th looked on the cards for a while. At the end, we've gone up a couple of places. We finished 11th, and I've won the FA. Look at I can't stop my cheeks hurt. We've won the FA Cup, and I finished 11th. And 11th's not that good. We've lost more games than we've won. But I've won the FA Cup. Newcastle qualify for the... What? Give me more information. I want to know more about everything. I've won the FA. I won the Europa League. The amount of players I'm going to be able to get in now that are going to make life so much easier. What are my budgets? I need to know the budgets, viewers. We need to know the budgets. Okay, we've got some stuff here. I don't know if the budgets are there. End of season awards. Martinez, 40%, pretty solid. Personally, I've got to be honest, this man would have got it for me. Gets the winner in the cup final as well. Ruben Diaz has been fantastic. The 6.9 does not do him justice. Without him, we do not finish 11th. We do not get to the cup final. He's immense. I think we concede too many goals for him to have a higher average rating. Believe me when I just say he's brilliant. He's got a release fee at the start of the game. Buy him. Just go and buy him. I don't care what team you are. Get him. We got to the semi-finals of the Carabao as well, which is pretty good. Next season, they want me to finish top half, viewers. Which, I'll accept that. I think we could probably do a bit more, if I'm honest, but we'll accept it. End of season meeting. Let them know what the plan is for next season. I want to finish top half, have a good break. We'll be back for more. They all love it. The team that we've got should be doing better than that, in my opinion. We're off to Hong Kong. Budgets, here we go. This is where things are about to get interesting. The board are going to increase all sorts of business as we're hit with a tax bill of 4.8 million. Commercial summary, telecommunications deal. All the deals have remained pretty much the same. Hang on, they 3 new deals. Wait, is that on top of what we were doing before? So his sponsorship up 130 million, or is that what it is? No, it's 130 million on top of what we already had in the bank, which is good news. What's my transfer? I don't know what it's going to be, gang. I genuinely don't know, and I'm excited. Just over 100 million and we're happy, right? 152 viewers! Right, I'm going to have fun. 152 million is still to me a lot of money. Of course, we can continue to recycle players in and out. There are some players that I will definitely let go. There's some that I will definitely try and keep a hold of. And overall, we are going to have some money to spend. I'll give you a clue of who I really want to sign. I really like St. Maximin. I think he's great. I love him. He's a fantastic player. We've got 715k on the wage bill. How much could I move that to if I wanted to? This is a wonderful time, viewers. So in theory, I could have 186 million to spend if we change the budgets around. But we'll keep it as they are right now. There's one man I want. And if next episode I present him to you, we're going to have a party, viewers. Lots of clubs in world football want him. And I'm one of them. I want Jadon Sancho. Why not? Let's go for him. I mean, let's just go. Who's interested? I mean, gang, we are going to have some fun. I mean, Haaland. Do you get Haaland in at this point? I mean, he's one of the hottest prospects. He's at Dortmund. I mean, possibly. These are players that are doubtful, but because Jadon Sancho wants in, viewers. I've already got him scouted. I've been looking at a few players that I think we could bring in, and he's up there. Manolas, next to Ruben Diaz. I mean, you've got to live the dream, viewers. We're trying to live the dream here, of course. We're not quite Champions League contenders. We're not title contenders at the moment, so we're just going up a level in terms of players that we can maybe get in. At this time last year, getting Lautaro Martinez seemed ridiculous. At this point, I mean, Arthur is on the list. He's got a cold, bless him. He'd love Geordie land. It's quite similar to Lego land, not the same. Just as like to get bricked. I don't know, viewers. It just worked with Lego. Okay, don't. Jonathan Tarr coming in, maybe? I don't know. I mean, so many. Who do you want, gang? Who do you want? I can't believe I won the FA Cup. Have I officially qualified for Europe yet? It doesn't say that I have, but I'm pretty sure we have. I don't know if we have to wait for the Europa League and the Premier League and all that to get it sorted out, but I think by winning I qualify. In fact, I'm certain I do. I need the clarification for this because I'm nervous that we haven't won the FA Cup. I look good, and I've won the FA Cup. I mean, everyone's winning, really, aren't they? Have I qualified for it? Why are you not telling me that I have? Don't tell me that I haven't, because I have. All right, gang, let's just assume that we have, and if it doesn't come through in this next batch of news, which it hasn't, I guess we'll just leave it. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like on it. Newcastle United FA Cup winners, and I was so pleased about finishing 11th. All right, next episode then, a transfer special. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. I need a little bit of time over the summer, and of course these weren't supposed to be daily, but you've shown massive love on them, and here we are. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribed, as our next season is about to get exciting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. We love with care. Goodbye. I'm going to sign Jadon Sancho, viewers. I'm going to sign Jadon Sancho. No. Tell me again. Right, so we're 9 it because for some reason not finishing 7th doesn't get me out. I've won the FA Cup. Declan, I've won the FA Cup. Put Ant on the phone. Anthony, this is ridiculous. We've won the FA Cup. We'll go to the FA together if we have to, and we'll sort this out. I don't even know who finished 7th. This is ridiculous. This can't happen. There'll be uproar. The Geordie Nation will not stand for this. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Do you know how hard we worked to be Arsenal? And now this. There's going to be outrage. But it won't end with this, I'll tell you now. It won't end with this.